Lines drawn, blood red, borderlands, very jolly. Young, you say it again. Everybody crown till the crown get cracked. They can don't clap till the blade go smack. Over 50 houses, one throne, one seat. Lock it, load it, line it up, peak to peak, 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 peak. On the move, ever sharp with the steel. As I go spark the flame, watch the battlefield peel. Brazil, bring the pressure, death guard up the rate. Duranda, swing heavy, tell me how much weight. Midway kings stand tall, but the more to get thin. No evil in the corner, let the nightmare spin. Homegrown forbidden city, want a piece of the pot. But Imperial Guard say, nah, give me all you got. Oh, 3 regions, three crowns, 1 command. Plant war in the soil, watch the empire expand. From Unbury-Jai Hills to Liangyong Gates. Emperor stepping in, yeah, we choosing your fate. Choose it, prove it, crown heavy, don't lose it. Retro rise, Phoenix style, ash on the track. Burn! So they hit the side like how you handle that. Supply what choke roads, yeah, lanes get tight. Undying wolves howl, full moon, full fight. Vanguard press front, vigilantes creep. Warborn, warforged, make the whole ground shake. Warriors in trenches, throw us out in the sight. Split shit on tempo, banners lift mid-flight. Hear that? March, 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 boots don't miss. Ice Spartan stepping, lawless taking risks. Regulators, rev vengeance, sparks hit stone. Dicing one-way road, no U-turns home. Survive the high gate, crack, bell ring, end game swing. 50 plus challenges, but one still king. Bow. Elysium peak set the stage. Staging hold breath, who brave, who fade. Rise up, fall back, history ink tonight.
This is your war report. Let history be told.
Welcome everybody to another edition of the War Report here on Elysium Peak. It is battle number 1, opening night, December 30th, 2025. Last war of 2025. I hope you all have a really good week ahead of you and some holidays, and I hope you guys make some memories on the 1st and 31st. Really hope it's a good time for you. In any case, we're going to go right on through this. There's going to be some stuff that works, some things that don't. The stuff that doesn't, I'm going to skip. And hopefully it mostly works. So we just moved to a new server, just upgraded the code base, and trying to make sure it all works appropriately. So it should be faster eventually, but we'll find out. To start things off, we have some key terms. Prestige is the value of land that you earn, or that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is a change in your property value, whether it goes up or down when you take possession. And Triumphs is the end of season prize money that we're all fighting for. First up, we're going to look at the upcoming events. Right now, we have the Eye of the Storm, which is the Phase 2 going on. We have January 3rd, January 6th, and January 10th. Big things to note is on January 10th is when we'll first start seeing the House Rank 6s. On January 3rd, we'll see House Rank 5s. I believe we probably will see them earlier than that, but yeah, pretty much for next war, there'll definitely be 5. Looking over the war summary, you can see that total warring factions were 52, total alliances 16, total fiefs 113, fief changes 97, total prestige 32,070. Looking at Ungaveria, there was 9,350 total prestige available with 30 fiefs available, and cohorts have 37%, Brotherhood with 26%, Tides of War with 20%, Revenant with 6%, and Hibernio with 3%. Over in the Borderlands, we have the cohorts owning 11% of that 11,848 fiefs available. You have Hallowed Kings with 11%, Kingsguard with 9%, the Hollow Kings with 6%, and Deucevolt with 3%. In Liangyun, you have 10,920 total prestige with 35 fiefs available. No Evil owns 71% of that, cohorts with 9%, and Chaos Undivided with 7%. Next up, we're taking a look at Ungaveria. We have 9,350 regional prosperity with 11 towns, 19 villages in play. It is a prosperity tier of 2. Currently at 63% free houses versus 37% legions. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Ares with 1,000 acclaim, Warforged with 900, Disciples with 850, Ice Spartans with 850, and Vanguard with 750. As for prestigious strongholds, we have Viseji, owned by the cohorts with level 5 and 900 prestige. Soltivar is also level 5. Top flourishing village is Reseji at rank 4. Taking a look at tonight's war map. This is what Ungavaria currently looks like. No, that's what Ungavaria would have looked like if I had colors in there. So over on the right hand side, yeah, I forgot to set the alliance colors. My bad, guys. Almost got it all working. So 3,500 is the regional prosperity for cohorts. It's that blue color. You can see it. Brotherhood has 2,450. That's a blue color. And then Tides of War with 1,900. That's a blue as well. So Revenant, 600. They're blue. Hibernio, blue with 300. And Half a Brain Cell with 300. The Independents, you could definitely see. They're that orange color up top. Yeah, man. Sorry. Looking at the aristocracy of Ungavaria right now, the king of Ungavaria is Ungavarian Legion. Icons are kind of messed up, so just bear with it. Regional barons, Ares, Tides of War with 1,000 points on the board. Regional stewards include Warforged, Ice Spartans, Disciples, Vanguard, Vigilantes, Mortality, Valkyries, Warriors, Supply Watchers, Gashki, and Order of Valor. Looking for the war for Ungavaria right now, Brotherhood is the one that is close to being in running for that capital. They still got another few wars before that's available, like a 5 weeks, I guess. All right, so taking a look at the Borderlands next. 96% free houses versus 4% legion. 11,800 regional prosperity with 14 towns, 34 villages. Prosperity tier of 2. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Asado with 2,550. Warborn with 1,500, Explicit with 1,200, Soda's Tavern with 900, the Originals with 800. Top prestigious stronghold includes Shojin at rank 5. Top flourishing villages are Pengali and Sanseong at rank 2 apiece. Now, same thing's going to be here, guys. Sorry. Independents own the entire north, 5,700. King's Guard with 1,100. Cohorts with 600. Looking at the south end, we have Hallowed Kings with 1,350, Independents with 950, Cohorts with 750, the High Council with 750, Deus Vult with 300, Tides of War with 150, and Deliverance with 150. Looking at the houses of the region, we have the Borderlands Legion sitting upon the throne with 13,300. Regional barons include Asado, Warborn, and Explicit. Regional stewards include Soda's Tavern, the Originals, Homegrown, Undying Wolves, Durandon, Weight and Salt, Imperial Guard, Midway Kings, Corsair, Reborn, and Ares. Looking at the race for the Conqueror City. Right now, nobody's qualified. If those guys up in the north form an alliance, they will definitely be ready. Alright, looking at Liang Yun. I think No Evil might have done some things here. Free houses, 91%. Legions, 9%. Top regional prosperity is 10,920. Kingdoms are 9 towns and 26 villages. Prosperity tier is 2. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Here with 3,900, Speak with 3,900, Death Guard with 780, Black Templars with 585, and Brazil with 390. Top prestigious strongholds are a lot of them. Hebo, Narth, Gadoa, Gao King, Heli. They're all rank 3. Flourishing villages, we have 2. Mari and Luxing, the 2 fiefs that can't downgrade. They are 2 apiece. Looking at the war map, you're going to see a lot of blue again. No Evil with 7,800. Independents with 1,365. Cohorts with 975. Chaos Undivided with 780. And that's why we are not showing the changes. It's all broken. Alright, so the leaders of Liang Yun right now, the Liang Yun Legion, currently sits upon the throne. Regional dukes include Speak and Hear. Regional stewards include Death Guard, Black Templars, Brazil, and Lustilia. Or Lustita? I don't know. I'll pronounce it sooner or later. Someone come correct me. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me how to do it. Alright, the war for Liang Yun, the only icon that does work is a Liang Legion, surprisingly enough. We have No Evil with 7,800. Currently in the running there. They could definitely knock on that door if it was open today. Alright, Realm Economy next. We didn't see anything rising. We don't have anything to base it on. Crumbling Empires, though, based on when it started and where it is now. Gao King dropped to 3. Luge dropped to 2. Healy dropped to 3. Yunsen dropped to 3. Taborvar dropped to 4. Arani Pajok dropped to 4. Mehrak dropped to 3. Soltivar dropped to 5. Zedeni dropped to 4. Whalewind dropped to 4. Ilav dropped to 3. Kochi dropped to 3. Howling dropped to 1. Hang dropped to 1. Kashi dropped to 1. And Zalonta dropped to 1. Take a look at the most prestigious feasts in the world. We have 3 level 5 towns. That's it. Well, one's a fort. 2 are a fort. So only 1 level 5 town. Shojin. The 2 forts are Soltivar and Vaseji. Currently, no top builders. Nobody's been building anything yet. They haven't had it 2 days in a row, or 2 wars in a row. Unit crafting. We have Shojin with the Laconic Javelineer kits, Yeoman kits, and Principal Royal Guard kits. If you're looking for siege, well-made grape shot cannons are at Kings Valley, Old Prospect, Shaman's Hill. Well-made cannons, Fort Peacock, Zhao's Manor's Shojin. Well-made ballista, No Man's Town, Shaman's Hill, Zhang's Estate, and Zhao's Manor. Well-made Hua air launchers, Fort Peacock, Old Prospect, Zhao's Estate. Well-made Scorpios at Western Frontier. Well-made Culverns, Vasavaro. And well-made mortars at Fort Peacock, No Man's Town, Riverside, Zhang's Estate, and Zhao's Manor. If you're looking for some fief quests this week, I got what you need. 2 barbs. Go to Zedeni for 3,600 player XP. Top honor gains, Taborvar, 1 epic artillery, 720, or Vaseji for the same. As for top house EXP, we have Soltivar with 280 house EXP for 100 regional exotics. That's the best you're going to get. Alright, looking at the new houses on the board, we have Imperial Guard, Lustita, Disciples, and Soda's Tavern. Soda's renamed themselves as Soda's Tavern for some reason. Alright, looking at the houses by level, we have a bunch of level 4s. We have 27 level 4s, actually. Level 3s, we have 15. For level 2s, we have 7. Now, all of those tombstones, guys, don't worry. I will have those fixed. The editor isn't working right now, so I'll have to fix it. Alright, so population changes since we first logged it at the start of the season. Mortality gained 26, Imperial Guard gained 26, Lawless with 25, Retro with 25, Lancaster with 24, Soda's Tavern with 19, Order of Valor with 12, Sea with 6, Disciples with 5, and Supply Watchers with 5. As for population declines, we saw the other explicit, the Baby Explicit, lose 26. The Dark Knight lost 17, Homegrown lost 12, Here lost 10, Travelon lost 10, Weight and Salt lost 9, Aniokek lost 6, and Goshkidub lost 5. Looking at the top house prestige, Speak has 3,900. Here with 3,900, Asado with 2,550, Explicit with 1,200, Ares 1,150, Warforged with 900, Ice Farms with 850, the Originals with 800, Death Guard with 780, and Homegrown with 750. Looking at prestige losses, nobody lost anything. They didn't have anything to begin with. Looking at top 10 houses, we have here up top of No Evil with 3,900, and it appears that all the other stuff is broken, so I will have to fix that. Second place, Speak of No Evil with 3,900 prestige. Don't worry, guys. Next round will be all nice and polished. Now I have some data to work with. Third place, Asado, 2,550 prestige. 1 town and 12 villages. Warborn with 1,500 prestige, 2 towns and 3 villages. In 5th place, we have Explicit with 1,200 prestige, with 1 town and 2 villages. Sixth place with Ares, Tides of War, 1,150 prestige. It seems like some of them are almost working. 1 town and 3 villages. 7th place is Warforged of Tides of War with 900 prestige. Eighth place is Soda's Tavern of Hallowed Kings with 900 prestige. Ninth place is Ice Spartans of Brotherhood with 850. 1 town and 2 villages. Bringing up that 10th place slot, we have Disciples of Brotherhood with 850 prestige, 1 town and 1 village. Looking at the top 30 board, that at least shows something. There you go. Now you can see how everyone stacks up. I'll leave it there for a second so you can take a screenshot if you want, put a marker. This one at least shows you what you're interested in. I'll have it all running by next round. Alright, looking at the free agents. We have Asado, Wardborn, Explicit, Undying Wolves, Duran, Black Templars, Lestida, Brazil, Mortality, and Corsair. Looking at alliance changes, I didn't see anything since they started joining alliances. Maybe next week. Top alliance prestige gain, we have No Evil with 3,900. Tides of War with 900. Chaos Undivided with 780. The High Council with 750. Revenant with 150. Hibernia with 150. And Half a Brain Cell with 150. Looking at the prestige losses, none. Top 10 alliances, hey, this works. First place is No Evil with 7,800 prestige. 7,800 seasonal acclaim with Speak, Hear, and See in this alliance. Second place is Brotherhood, 2,450 prestige. Seasonal acclaim with 2,450. With Vanguard, Ice Spartans, and Disciples in this alliance. Third place, Tides of War, 2,050 prestige. We have Warforged and Ares in this alliance. Fourth place, we have Hallowed Kings with 1,350 prestige, with Soda's Tavern and Wait and Salt in this alliance. Fifth place is the King's Guard with 1,100 prestige. We have the Originals and Immortal or Imperial Guard in this alliance. Sixth place is Chaos Undivided with 780 prestige, Death Guard, and Old Guard in this alliance. Seventh place, we have the High Council with 750 prestige, with Homegrown in this alliance. Eighth place is Revenant with 600 prestige, Valkyries, and Vigilantes in this alliance. Ninth place is Deuce Volt with 300 prestige. Midway Kings is alone in this alliance. 10th place is Hibernia with 300 prestige, with Goshkia, Order of Valor, and Goshkia Dub in this alliance. Brings us around to our seasonal claim board. That hopefully works. There we go. And I'll have us all colored and iconed next time. Top 4 are No Evil, 7,800. Brotherhood in second with 2,450. Tides of War in third, 2,050. And Hallowed Kings with 1,350. Yeah, that's a number. Alright, looking at the historical board, we have Vanguard still sitting upon the throne there by a long shot. Homegrown is creeping up with that 319,000. Goshkia in third with 281,000. Durandon is going to pass up I Kingdom here in another week or so. They are right on the heels with 270,000. Black Templars is back on the board, moving up. They have a little ways to go before they'll pass up Dexter's Lab, but they can definitely do it. Alright, looking at the alliances next. Hibernia still leads with 727,000. The High Council with 421,000. Deuce Volt behind them with 364,000 in fourth. Revenant in seventh with 245,000. All of them have a little ways to go before they'll pass anybody, so we probably won't see much motion there. No Evil, however, at the speed that they're going, they might pop up on that top 10 this next couple of wars. Now for historical renown, Goshkia still leads the pack, 12,075. Vanguard in third with 6,190. Ashkidub 4,100, Dorandon 4,075, Homegrown 3,585, Midway Kings 3,290, and then Mortality in that 10th place slot 2,300. They could definitely pass Dexter's Lab. For alliances, Hibernia leads 24,165. Deuce Volt in that 3rd place was 6,315. A long way to go to pass up Maelstrom. High Council 4,330. They got a ways to go to pass Midway. And then nobody else that's still alive is on this board from there on out. All right, that brings us around to the close of our show. I want you to stay for the credits because the credit song is also equally as nice as the intro song. So I hope you like it, and I am going to try to do something special for you guys this season. I'm going to try to change up the songs at each phase. So when we hit phase 4, I'm hoping to have a new song. When we hit phase 5, I'm hoping to have a new song. So we'll see if I can pull it all together. Yeah, first I gotta fix things. So I'm gonna get to work and start fixing stuff and make it better for you for next time. So I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy.
I don't hear the war tonight. I feel it. I watch the banners folding like in rain. 50 houses holding on to names. Addiction waits like it always knew. Every crown costs more than you choose. I try to stand where the brave don't shake. Try to believe what the fire would take. Roses in my hands, thorns in my skin. I didn't know how deep this goes within. Every promise feels heavier now when the walls come down. I'm stained in the quiet. I'm worn, but I stay. Every sky's a word I don't say. Season of roses, blood on belief. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. I'm holding the line when the night won't sleep. Still standing on Elysium Peak. Borderlands echo with what we lost. Unburied accounts, the hidden cost. Two virus burned in my eyes. Conqueror city, never replies. Alliances break like fragile glass. Some moments linger, some never pass. I don't need glory, I don't need fame, just to know this fight meant something real. If I fall, remember this. I didn't run. I'm stained in the quiet. I'm cut, but I breathe. Every loss left a mark on me. Season of roses, truth runs deep. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. I won't disappear, I won't retreat. I'm still here on Elysium Peak. On Elysium Peak. If the crown breaks me open, let it show. I'd rather bleed honest than never know. I'm stained in the quiet, but I survived. Every night taught me how to fight. Season of roses, pain and relief. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. Say my name if skies go weak. I was here